Welcome to Petite Crown. This is the keeper and this is the catcher, our one-size reusable diaper covers. Keeper is designed to fit babies from 8 to 35 pounds. Catcher is designed to fit babies from 10 to 40 pounds. They both feature double leg gussets for advanced leak protection to eliminate blowouts. They both feature a 3x4 rise snap setting in the front so you can better adjust the diaper to fit your baby. They do not have the conventional flaps on the inside, which allows for much easier cleaning and spraying. They both are made with 100% TPU laminate, which has a wipe clean interior so you can use these diaper covers more than once. The keeper is different in that it has an encased front and back elastic, as well as a crossover hip snap so you can get a better fit on smaller waist babies. The catcher has a higher rise design in the front with angled hip snaps and an encased back elastic. You can use all kinds of absorbency in the keeper and the catcher. For example, you could use Petite Crown organic cotton pre-folds. You can use Petite Crown organic bird's eye cotton bamboo flats. Or you can use whatever other options you may already own, like flour sack towels, pre-folds, fitteds, or other inserts or flats. Generally, our customers are finding that you get a more trimmer, narrow fit with the keeper. It generally works better for babies that are smaller or have a narrow waist or skinnier legs. But it still provides plenty of generous room on the interior for some of your more bulkier options. The catcher has a wider base by design and is a larger pattern, so it is designed to fit larger babies or those that need bulkier options for nap time or nighttime. It's going to fit some of the more bulkiest options out there. Washing instructions for these diapers are to pre-wash and wash on warm and tumble dry on low or line dry. It's really important to follow these care instructions so that you do not damage the inner lining or the elastics. Next, we will go over how to get the best fit that you can with the keeper and the catcher. Here we're going to demonstrate how to put on the keeper cover. So right now what I have is a Petite Crown bird's eye cotton bamboo flat. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it under baby. And we are going to try to kind of pull the elastics so that the back of the diaper is lined up with the back of the flat or whatever your absorbency is. It depends on what you're using. We're going to bring it up over baby. We want to make sure that this top part is over the top of their thighs right here so that it's high enough. Then what we're going to do is get the snaps on like this. So sometimes you just have to do it really. Yeah, it's a hat. That's right. Sometimes you just have to do this part a little quicker and then you can adjust after you get the diaper on. So then what you can do is push the fabric up in the rise right here to make sure you have a good fit, that it's all the way up. Then you want to check the legs. And see how this is kind of up too high on the leg? You want to pull it down, run a finger through, do whatever you need to do to get that to work. I know you had a hat. And then you can kind of pull some of this extra fabric, tuck it under real good. And yeah, you just want to make sure that there isn't any of the inner diaper showing and that it's not on the leg in any way. So you can see now, yeah, you see? So now you can see it's not on his leg anymore. A gap right here is okay. You want them to have lots of room for their stomach. And then once you've tucked all that up and you flip it over, you want to make sure you can run a gentle finger through the back of the diaper as well. And then you just check and make sure that it's not too tight around the legs. You want to be able to fit a finger in easily, but still not have any gaps. And that is putting on a, whoop, here we go, bud. And that's putting on a keeper, one size cover. Right now we're using my son, Calvin. He's about 21 pounds right now, and he's wearing the infant size Petite Crown organic cotton pre-fold. So before you put on the diaper, you want to make sure these rise snaps are adjusted to best fit your baby. So for this baby, he just went up to a higher rise because he's just done some growing recently. So what you want to do is you want to put it under the baby. I know, hello, say hello. You want to put it under the baby, and when you bring it up over baby, you want the top part of the wings right here to be at the tops of the hips here, okay? You don't want it to be too low. So sometimes what I like to do is I like to either pinch the diaper right away just like this, or just try to hold it in place while I bring the snaps over. So when you bring the snaps over, get them in place here. And sometimes you have to be a little quick because obviously you have a squirmy baby. So I'm going to bring these up on baby. So now I've got the diaper at least secured. It is totally okay to have a little bit of gap right here. It actually helps with baby being able to move easier. Now you want to check the fit to make sure that you've got a good setup. So you lift a leg and you check. Can I make this go a little bit lower? You can. You can run a finger in here or kind of pull the elastics as close as you can to the underwear line. Thank you, Calvin. And you do that the same thing with the other leg. So you see, this is not on his thighs at all. It's all the way into the underwear line. You can even pinch it a little bit right here to make sure it's all the way. So then what you want to do is check the rise fabric and kind of tuck it up like this with your fingers. Kind of push it up like this a little bit. That also really helps with making sure the fit is good on your baby. And then you just double check that none of the diaper is sticking out. And then if your baby flips like this one, you can check to make sure that there's nothing poking out the back of the diaper. And you want to be able to fit a finger in here pretty easily, but still not have any gaps in the back.